Welcome to the new series, Roll the Intro.
Hi, I'm Vito, and I live the Miami teenage millionaire lifestyle. And a lot of people wonder, how can this absolute genius be making $100,000 every single month? So using my genius brain, I decided, let's make a series showing exactly how I do it every single month. And to make it fun for you guys, every single time I lose, I will be giving out a funded account to one of my random viewers. And if I don't reach my goal, I will receive infinite aura loss and my Lamborghini will explode. So you may be wondering, how the fuck did he get to this point? I grew up in a very small town in a very irrelevant state. And the social norm was to just go to college and get a 9-to-5 job. But I didn't want to work a 9-to-5 every single day for the rest of my life for someone else. That sounds absolutely horrible. So to avoid this, I started day trading about 3 years ago. It wasn't easy, but after 3 years of putting in the work every single day, here I now am.
So I'm going to be showing you exactly what I do every single day to get all these bands. And without further ado, let's not delay. Let's get right into Monday Fun Day. Nothing fucking happened. I was better off staring at a fucking barcode today. So I'm not going to bore you. We're going to speedrun it right now.
As you can see, nothing fucking happened at all. NASDAQ, we just chop, went sideways, nothing to take there. And USR did come out a little bit, but as you can see, this was at 940 and 935. So a little bit out of our range of trading. So nothing to take there. So no trade overall today.
Today is a new day. We are back for another opportunity and I'm feeding to trade. I got the perk scratches, but for trading. And today is an absolutely beautiful day in Miami. You can kind of see it focus there. Boom. I'll show you guys a little bit closer up right here. Boom. Absolutely amazing. So we're going to have a good trading session. We're going to lock in and hopefully make some money if we get some good opportunities. Okay, so we're not looking too bad today. It's a little bit iffy in some of the directions, but overall it looks pretty good. I can actually show you guys right now. Let me bring you guys over for this. So we got some for value gaps here and here. We got some for value gaps here, here, and here. So overall, it might be a little bit more difficult to navigate today, but that's not going to deter me too much. As long as I stick to my rules, as long as I don't do anything stupid, it's either going to be a good trade, whether that's a win or a loss. You can still lose with some good trades, or it's going to be no trades. So we're going to lock in today and hopefully come out with a win. Also, something to note right before our trade is that we are at all-time highs. And when we're at all-time highs, it kind of becomes a free-for-all because we have nothing above us. So if we do end up going up, it's just kind of, you just take an estimated guess because you literally have nothing beforehand to like base anything off of, right? All-time highs. That means it's new. So we're going to try and navigate that to the best of our abilities if we do end up going up today. And a lot of times off all-time highs, you would think it would go down, but it'll actually go up. So we're prepared for that as well if that ends up happening.
All right. Good morning. Market opens in 17 seconds here. So let's just get ready. Let's have some fun today. Hopefully make some money. And yeah, let's not make any stupid decisions. Oh, bro, this has been so boring. All right, so we'll get rid of that. USR is cooked. We're just kind of looking at NAS here. We are getting like kind of a second push, but I just want to be so careful. All right, I'm going to long NASDAQ here. I'm long on NASDAQ. So we're at all-time highs, so we're just going to take a very passive one-to-one here. Nothing crazy. So yeah, let's hope that we can just kind of continue up here and continue to see some strong candles. We are at all-time highs, and you would think that we want to come down off all-time highs, but you'll see. You'll see that a lot of times we'll just continue up for apparently no reason. So, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I think this trade is solid. We waited out a lot of it. We obviously had a very clear push. We had a very clear retrace, and then we had a second push that we really waited out. So hopefully we can just continue up just for like another 2-3 minutes and hit our take profit. That would definitely be the goal here. Just kind of straight up candles like we're seeing right now. That would be absolutely perfect. And yeah, we can hopefully see that. Yeah, other than that, I need to service my Lamborghini. So I gotta, oh, that's a great push actually. So yeah, I gotta find a spot because I don't want to go to the official Lamborghini dealer because they're gonna charge me crazy money for like stuff I don't even need. The car is completely fine. It's just like a time service thing, right? So it's like, oh, you haven't serviced it in this long, so you should probably do it. But it's like, yeah, I haven't done it because I barely fucking drive the car, right? So, I mean, it's like, am I really gonna go drop 3-4K to get a fucking oil change? Probably not. I think that's so stupid. So right now I'm in the process of like finding a spot that's not going to tax me. Ooh, we're getting close though. We're getting real close. That's really good. We're getting pushes above, just a little bit more of a push, and then we're going to be hitting our TP here, I believe, right? What? We just tapped it. There we go. Take profit, fucking hit. Let's go. Woo! Small trade today. Small trade. But again, we're at all-time highs. Don't want to get greedy. So we'll take our money and we'll dip for today. Everything I do is gone over in the free Discord. So click the link the link in the description is free.
What a great way to start off the week. I mean, we kind of started it yesterday, but no trade, so that doesn't count to me. So very, very nice. It was a small trade. We only made $8,000. So I guess on my 0 to 100K counter, that's not really that much. But for the circumstances today, I think it was very, very good, right? On scenarios where you're at all-time highs and it's a little bit iffy, there's no need to risk more, right? Don't try and be greedy and get something. No, take your small win and get the fuck out. Now that I won, I feel like I really earned today. I made progress in the right direction, closer to my goals. So now I can counteract that by having some fun and actually enjoying my life, right? Because it's good to make money and do all this, but the money doesn't mean anything unless you're actually spending it and enjoying your life, right? Enjoying your youth. So we might take a Lamborghini day, probably go for a drive, maybe do something fun with my friends, but yeah, let's do that.
Cook that shit up, Quay. Baby, Christian Dior on my shoes, they cost a band. I probably won't wait again. Lil' Milton just came on the news. I'm thinking, damn, he back in trouble again. Spin me a meal cause I can, I know who I am, and I give thanks to the man. Tiger just jumped out of can, that's my little man. Right back in action again, that young nigga shit, we still on. My dog going through it, I feel for him. She told me she love me, I feel for it. Got real niggas sitting in jail for it. Got a pack, I'ma put it in the mail for it. Hunt for the money, I smell for it. When big dog on this tongue for it. That little boy shit, I ain't going for it. Get money every day, I wake up. Don't ask me to be a man, no shawty break up. Hymns coming in, let them stack up. Don't ride my way, dog, back up. I ain't never had shit, I gotta act up. Don't come too close, my dogs won't work. I don't need no help, I don't ask for much. Forever go broke, be masking up. Run the money up, way up. Life ain't sweet, ain't no.
So as you may notice, I am in my bathing suit right now, and this is in anticipation for what's about to go down today. Trump is on some bullshit. He's posting more stuff about the war, and literally his message is basically like, if they agree to me, things will be good. If they don't agree to me, the bombing starts, quote unquote, right? So that is what we got to open up our day today. So I already know it's going to be some bullshit, so I'm already pre-prepared to just leave and jump in the pool or some stupidness. But it's just so annoying. They just says shit over and over and over again just to fuck the markets up for no apparent reason. All right, enough whining for me, I guess. Let's get into what we actually have to play off of today. So I was supposed to record this section before I actually traded, but I forgot because I was talking with the boys on Discord. So we're just gonna go over what we had today as if we don't know what already happened. But coming today, we had our levels on NQ, and then we had a upper TP set off a 5-minute fair value gap, I believe. Let me go back. Yep. Off a upper fair value gap right here. Boom. That's what we had our TP set off of to the upside. And then to the downside, we had some bullshit for value gaps as well. Because guess what? Oh, Trump talks, and then we just start doing some crazy stuff. So we had a 5-minute fair value gap here that we had to worry about. And then on the 15-minute, we also had another fair value gap we had to worry about. Yeah. This 15-minute fair value gap right here. Boom, boom. So we had to worry about those, and we had our take profit just based off this liquidity. US30 was a little bit more clean, and by that, I mean, there's still a lot of bullshit going on. We had some liquidity to be careful of, stop to break even off there. For value gaps, to target here, for value gap here, and then for value gap here. And that is basically what we had. A lot of for value gaps, a lot of stuff to worry about. So the main goal for today's trading was to, one, be careful off the fair value gaps. Let's not enter close to these at all, because then you're just gonna get wicked out as what actually happens. That's exactly what happened. So our goals today was just not to mess around with these fair value gaps, and yeah, just be patient, be careful because of the whole Trump now instigating the war back into things. We were good for a week, and that week we did amazing, and now we're back to Trump's little shenanigans. So that was basically the goal for today. All right, good morning, guys. We have 10 seconds until market opens, so let's lock in here. Let's hopefully get some good price action. I'm not very hopeful of that, to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. So let's just lock in, see what we got here. Being very, very patient here. 5. Very, very patient. Gonna stay very, very patient. Gonna stay very, very patient. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. Okay. I'm long on US 30 here. So I'm long on US 30 here. And basically, we already came up, hit this for value gap, and now that we're just ripping through, combined with NASDAQ coming all the way down, wicking out a 15-minute for value gap, wicking out a 5-minute for value gap, and then reversing all the way back up. That is exactly what my trade is based off of there. And, oh, we just got absolutely edged on our TP there. So hopefully this isn't a case where we just come all the way back down. Oh my gosh, there's no freaking way. We missed my TP by like $1. Come on. Come on. Push. Thank you. Take profit. Smashed. Beautiful stuff there. So very nice. Very, very nice. I like that trade a lot, actually. Pretty happy with that trade. Thought that was good.
So this is really weird because I'm up $18,000 so far this month, but I've risked $20,000. I have literally traded in negative RR technically, and I'm not doing this on purpose. This is not the way I trade, but this is just how things have played out. Yesterday, we took a negative RR trade because my fill was bad and I really didn't want to be greedy at all-time highs. That just seemed like a bad idea. So I took a negative RR. And then today, as you guys saw, I kind of had a fight for even a 1-to-1 RR, and that's very weird. I never really realized how much my fill matters if I'm doing such small trades, and I'm doing these small trades because of the circumstances we're in, obviously. Vito, you're trading a negative RR. That's like the #1 rule in trading. Don't do that. Yes, you gotta understand there's certain scenarios where I have a reason to do so. If I did my normal RR, if I did a 1-to-2 RR, like for example, this week, I would have lost both of my trades because they ended up coming back down. Or I actually would have broken even on one and then lost the other, right? So I would be down $10,000 instead of up 18,000 if I did it the traditional way. So I'm doing this based off what I'm seeing, and I'm doing it for certain scenarios. That is exactly why I am doing it this way. And this is not normal at all. I want to preface that again. Not normal at all, but weird scenario I've been in these past couple of days.
Literally did nothing for the rest of the day, so I'm not going to bore you guys. Let's get on to tomorrow.
All right, good morning, guys. I didn't do shit yesterday, so let's just get right into today.
Another beautiful day in Miami. All right, I have actually remembered that I gotta record a little segment before for the YouTube video. So today we got a top level here, we got a bottom level here, some for value gaps to the downside. The first one shouldn't be too much of a problem, the second one will be. That's why we got the orange line there. Stop the break even off that, take profit off liquidity. I'm not really looking for longs too much today. We're already up a lot on almost everything, and I just don't really want them. On NASDAQ, longs look borderline unplayable with this for value gap here, and shorts don't look that bad. So ideally, we're going to see some shorts today. If we go long, there's a good chance I just don't take anything and I just take my winning week. So let's see, market just opened, and let's see what we get here. Immediate pushes up. Nothing you can really do off that on US 30 unless we can target further, but we're going to be at all-time highs. So I don't even know if that's worth trying to do, right? Because I'm already up a good amount this week. So there's no need to like not take a really good setup, right? There's no need to just take a mid trade just because you want to trade. That doesn't make sense. And a lot of times our better strategy, which is the wick out strategy, will set up later into market. So being patient actually enables you to get a better setup because of just being more patient, right? Waiting out that initial move and then getting a better setup that you actually want to see. Because let's say hypothetically, US 30 wicks this out, starts coming all the way back down. That's going to be a really, really good setup. And that is very possible because I'm pretty sure it still got all-time highs right here on US 30. So, yeah, this is just a little bit unfortunate. It just went too fast. Nothing we could do. But like I said, I'm not really looking for longs anyway. If US 30 does end up wicking this out, we're going to be looking real, real nice for our setups today. So we're just going to kind of wait this out. I might even speed this up a little bit, and we will see what ends up happening. Oh, what did I say, guys? What did I say about US 30? This can very easily wick out this liquidity and then start coming down and give us a very, very good looking wick out strat. So this is now what my priority has shifted to. This is looking really nice. Because if NASDAQ can close even semi-strong here and USD closes like this, we should at least come down to this bottom level, and then we can take a relatively good trade off this. Again, why are we teleporting? What, like, I don't understand why we do that sometimes. I don't know why my chart's fucked. I pay money. I pay TradingView money to have good charts, and they're giving me this freaking bullshit, bro. Like, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, so I'm looking for something like this, most likely. Will I get into this preemptively? Potentially. But we'll see. We'll see how the price action looks. Got my lot size ready. And, ooh, yeah. I'm potentially thinking about just taking a push past because we might just fly down, which is kind of what we're giving the entry right now. All right, let me see. What's Nas looking like? Technically, we're technically supposed to wait out one more minute, but market experience is kind of telling me we're gonna go down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna short now. I'm short on US 30. I'm just gonna get in. I really feel like we're just gonna kind of fall all the way down, and maybe not even give me an opportunity to get like a really good entry because I'm scared. I'm scared that this next candle might just really continue down. So I opted just to get in a little bit early and just really secure that I'm in a trade that I like. So this is what we're doing here. We have this level to save us, but hopefully we can just see us continue all the way down here. That would be perfect and exactly what we're looking for. Like right here, if I waited another minute, we're now looking really, really good for this trade. But now I would be entering so much lower. Is my lot size correct? I feel like I'm not up a lot of money. Maybe my fill was just absolutely horrible. Shit. So maybe we'll have to put our take profit off the end of this for value gap instead. I think my fill was really, really bad. So yeah, we will do that. We'll make a slight adjustment or maybe even take profit off the start of this for value gap. That will be good in my opinion. So that's what we'll be looking for here. Again, I've taken such small trades so far this week that I don't really want to I want to make sure I'm at least making 10K on this. That's like the goal. All right, we're coming down very nicely. Very, very nicely. So hopefully we can just come down and hit this for value gap. It would make a lot of sense to do that. We have hit the level, or I guess technically not. I mean, or I don't know. I don't even remember where my level was, but we are coming down a good amount. Hopefully it's going to close well. This would really suck if this turns around. But I'm pretty sure the second that my profit hits around 10K is going to be when we hit our take profit. So then at that point, I will be taking out of this trade. So hopefully we're going to see a really, really nice closure on this 1 minute candle here. We have 10 seconds left on it. So hopefully we can stay strong. NASDAQ is flipping and I don't love that. Like this is a little bit worrisome. The fact that we're kind of wicking out right here. Like this is, ooh, that's a good closure though. I don't know. This is just a little bit unideal. I'd much rather just really fall and hit this quick because I don't want to be stuck chopping around and like betting on this. Yeah, exactly like what's fucking happening here. Great. Yeah, so this is what I really did not want to happen. I opted to move my take profit down just a tiny bit. And it looks like it could be the deciding factor of winning or losing this trade, which really sucks. NASDAQ is coming back down, so that's good for the moment. But yeah, we really just needed to hit this for value gap so I can at least get out at a 1-to-1 RR because my fill was absolutely atrocious on this. Even though I entered earlier to get a better fill, it still wasn't good. Oh, we're coming down. We're coming down a lot. Take profit hit. Bang! Nice! Beautiful trade. Absolutely amazing trade. I'm very, very happy with that. So very good stuff today. And everything I do is gone over in the free Discord. So click the link in the description. It's free. What a great way to end off the week. And I say that because I don't trade Fridays. Just historically, I suck on Fridays. It's just not good for my strategy. And I'm pretty sure statistically, it's actually the worst day for day traders, fun fact. But I'm very happy that we were able to have a nice, easy win today. I think almost all of the boys won. I'll throw it on the screen right here. Very, very nice wickout strat. Very easy textbook setup, A+ trade. Nice, easy win. And that brings our total to 28,000 maybe this week. I don't even know. I'll throw it on the screen right here. I don't know the math. Somewhere around there. But I have to say, we are barely on pace to hit 100K because we're already down 1 week out of the 4 weeks of the month. And it was very hard. This is a very hard 28K to make. It was not easy at all. Tuesday and Wednesday are the days I traded. So yeah, it was very difficult to make money on those days. And as you guys know, I risked 30,000 and I probably made just about 30,000, 28,000, 29,000, somewhere around there. So I didn't really do like phenomenally, but I did as good as I could, if that makes sense, right? This isn't a very good week for my strategy, so we just had to do the best with what we were given. And I think I did arguably the best with what I was given this week. So although it's not going to be some glamorous, oh, we make a ton of money this week and then we're really on pace for the challenge, it was a difficult week and we managed it the best we could. So that's going to end the week trading. Let's have some fun now.
Do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash, put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One false move, that could be my last. I just pulled up in the Benz, it was just me and my mans. Fishbowl, no turn, scooping your hoe and her friends. Won't take that bitch to the movies, ain't got no love for the groupies. See back while she do me, she get wetter than jacuzzis. She don't go out like a gray light, she get ran through like a red light. If the head right, then the bread right. Shorty knew I be there every night. Rollin', whip A1 like steak sauce. 0 to 60, I take off. Can't see me losing like Ray Charles. They tell me slow down, I'm going too fast.
Comment the word tree to enter the funding giveaway. Like the video, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Join the free Discord. Episode 2 out soon.